it set up so Mama and me can read the thing on the TV. Um, so yeah, just give me a second. I finally have adapted to be able to figure this out a little bit, which is good. I'm not quite as dense as I used to be. However, don't ask me any extremely technical questions because that's not going to happen. Oh, merciful heavens. There we go. There we go. Hello, big dreams. Courtney, that is a beautiful piece that you won from Real Outdoor Living. Thank you so much for doing that unboxing thing. I enjoyed that very, very much. Um, okay, Courtney, I am wearing my pajamas. Hey, Carrie, how you doing, honey? Mason, hey. Okay, I just said, I'm wearing my pajamas. I couldn't, the thought of putting on a bra just, oh, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, people. Quite honestly, if it offends anybody, I'm sorry, but that is what it is. Well, they're soft. And it's a granny gown. Grannies are supposed to be soft and comfortable. Hello, Debbie Sue. Well, it is the time for us to have on our PJs. Well, Courtney, honest to Pete, I mean, my husband, it just drives him nuts that I wear my pajamas. Like to take the baby to school in the mornings. But all I'm doing is pulling up. She jumps out and I leave. I don't get out of the car. So I'm like, I'm not getting all dressed up just to tote her to the schoolhouse. See, we're having a pajama party, Debbie Sue. That's just perfect. Hey, Rev, we're doing good. We are all just talking about having a pajama party. Mama's in her pajamas. Oh, yeah. If I'm not getting out of the car, I don't have to get all spruced up. And I don't really get spruced up much to begin with. Well, see, exactly. This is my grandma outfit. Well, it's also my pajamas and every other kind of outfit. Um, yeah, have fun in nature. I just left you just a minute ago, didn't I? Your basil look like it's doing fine in that water, by the way. Yeah, Allie, go get your PJs on. CL, Jeff, you got your pajamas on? Jeff, your dog was irritating the stew out of me today. Let me just say, the whole time I'm outside out front, he's a barking and having a hissy fit.
That's right. Big dreams, right?
Yeah, it's the truth. Make sure you got your clean drawers
clean
on.
underwear.
And I even make my grandbaby, I'm like, you got to put on clean underwear, honey. You may not have to take a bath every day, but you got to put on clean underwear.
Pajama party, yay. Because he misses me.
He does miss you. He does. He's having a fit because them people are still working across the street. And he don't like it that he's not outside to protect me from those people.
Oh, I hope
I hope you get rid of your migraine. If you have any rubbing alcohol, now I know this is gonna sound crazy as a Bessie bug, but if you have any rubbing alcohol, put it on some toilet paper or something, and you sniff it. And it does help with migraines. It helps me anyway. It's uh I've read it in a number of my holistic more type. Hey, we're talking about pajama parties and migraines. But try that, Rev, and see if that helps. I hope it does. My sister gets migraines, and I have a cousin that gets them, and they're debilitating. BK17, hello, and welcome. CL, how them kitty cats doing? Local work, yep, it's Tuesday night. The fun begins, don't you know? My husband got me a new book. So I've been reading. It's a hard one. So it's fancy. It's got fancy pictures in it. And so I've just been looking through here, trying to figure out all kinds of things I can help fix up on everybody. Well, that's true, Jeff, but I ain't going to be whacking on myself with no hammer. I'm just fine, BK. I'm just fine. Been out in the yard most of the day. Miss Sam, did I see you come on? I don't think I did. Hello. Mental, those are beautiful pieces I saw you working on yesterday. I really didn't get to see the one you were working on today much, but the ones you did yesterday were quite amazing.
These people are so nice.
They are nice, aren't they? Well, Allie, Allie, I got some conversating to do with you. Okay, Allie and I both live pretty close to the Cape. She lives closer to it than I do, where the rockets all go off. And you know that one is a fixing to go off next week, and with the people on it.
Ace flatter.
So, Ace, hello there. So are you going to go watch the launch? I'm thinking about it myself. Yes, local mental's work is lovely. I've always been fascinated by that stuff anyway. Nicole, has your situation improved any? Get them nasty people off there? Yep, everybody's got to put their pajamas on because I'm just too tired. Yes, to the moon.
Nicole said no.
Oh, not yet. Well, hopefully they'll get it done sometime tonight. Basically, y'all, Nicole was hacked.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to try to get up there and see because next week we're out for spring break. So depending on what day they do it, I'm thinking I'm going to go up there. Oh, traveling videos, Ace. Well, I love to travel. Do you travel mostly in Florida? Because I see the FLA, so I was just curious. Oh, I bet you can, Allie, because my husband works in Melbourne and he can see it real well from there. He and I went out and saw our chickens today, and they're so funny. I don't go out there and visit with them very often. My husband basically takes care of them, but the minute they heard me, they came running. And all of them, they're just a-talking to me.
They thought you was going to feed them.
They thought I was going to bring them a treat. They love when I bring them a little treat. There you are, Miss M. Okay, you sometimes travel in the southeastern states. Nice, very nice. Oh yeah, that's why they come running. They think I'm gonna bring them something fabulous. They love pasta. So yeah. I do spoil them. They are spoiled. Oh, hen, that would wear you out. What do you fill yours with? It can be very expensive if you have to buy bags of stuff to do it. Yep, see, have fun in nature. You got spoiled chickens too. Yeah, mine are happy and healthy. Oakie's daughter is tending to her little new chicks. They apparently have some issues going on. Y'all, if most of y'all, I think, all know Okie, and his daughter has a channel, and she's very good. Y'all pay attention to her. She's very good. Hens do work hard. You know what? Can you imagine laying an egg like that every day? Or almost every day? Ooh, Lord. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Oh, you had compost and mulch. Oh, well, that's a lot of work. Oh yeah, our chickens like watermelon and pineapple. They'll eat any. I've not found anything really that they don't like to eat. Yes, I think you're right. Have fun with nature. The unhinged homestead. I think that's right. Yeah, but she's very articulate. Uh, and she's just cute as a button. Well, Allie, you might be right. That's for the birds. Our birds get all of our leftovers, basically, that, you're going to throw out anyway.
I don't think we know James yet.
James, hi, honey. How you doing? I'm kind of hoarding up eggs right now because, hello. How you doing, Vanessa? Um, hello, Ohio Valley Prepping. Uh, but I'm hoarding up the eggs because Easter's coming. And we're going to have to dye Easter eggs.
Hey, Allie.
Oh, yeah. Mental Raccoon does beautiful glass work. Bethany, hello. How are you? And Ohio Valley Prepping does little news snippets that are quite nice, as does V, aka Show and Tell. She does lovely informational videos, news clippings, so to speak.
Hey, back.
Lori, hi there. How you doing? I saw your video today about your dogs. And I, you got to follow your own instincts. You nailed it. You got to follow your own instincts. Oh, Hen, you have a lot of eggs. I only have 11 chickens, and so we get 7 to 8 eggs a day. But Grandbaby loves to dye eggs, and so does my mother.
Oh, I need to tell you something.
Yes, Ohio, you are correct.
Wash that thing in the thing. You have to take the weights out of it.
Hen, I love flowers. I love flowers. I've got a whole big old bag full of wildflower seeds that I've got to do tomorrow. Oh, you like to eat eggs, Jeff? Mother does not eat eggs. I like eggs okay, but I can't eat no 8 eggs a day. Yes, local. And Hen does feed a lot of the community. If you've ever gone on her channel, which I highly recommend that you do, she's very generous. Yes, I would love to have a big old field full of nothing but wildflowers. And I can't do that, but I can do spaces, little, spaces.
Hey, Alice.
Alice, hello and welcome. I love the flowers, and I've got a big old bag full of zinnia seeds that I'm going to do something with, probably tomorrow. Well, the thing, yes, you have. If you can, hey Daniel, how you doing? No, Nana does not eat eggs. Mm-mm.
fun in
sometimes
nature.
the wildflower seeds are hard to do sometimes.
And they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be, but sometimes they really are. Um, but I keep trying. I just keep trying. And of course, we all know that the bunnies are my nemesis.
There's Okie.
Okie, hello. Well, you got to water the garden. I mean, that's just a necessity. It's so hot out there right now. I mean, it's not as hot as it's going to get, but it was hot today. Um, so you got to water. And Okie, we were just talking about your daughter, and I hope the little baby chicks are gonna be okay. Um, oh, James, you were in FFA. I don't even know if our local high schools do
I think
FFA
they do
anymore.
because one of the ladies at church had, I told you about
Uh-huh.
her granddaughter having showing her animals.
Well, you can do that, but not. There's no FFA at the schools anymore.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Ours is really pitiful. Yes, I wanted to do a circle of, I saw it on something, where you do a circle, big circle, of sunflowers. And then as they grow, you kind of gather them up and it makes a teepee of flowers. And I couldn't, I did it 3 times. And them bunnies ate every last one of them. Oh, you did a hog. My husband used to do hogs, and he had this one that was a pet, kind of, sort of.
Arnold.
Arnold was his name, and this is in Ohio. And Arnold was like a lot. He was a hefty size, like really hefty size, like 1,000-pound hefty size, big, big, big. Still, hello and welcome. And that thing would go all the way to his grandmother's house, where he would get dropped off for after school and sit there and wait for him. And he'd have to walk that hog back to his house. Your more rural places, I think, do. Was that the video that you just put up just a few minutes ago with her wearing them pretty sunglasses? Okay, Alice, y'all still have FFA up there? Yeah, the place in Ohio, we go to the fair, in Putnam County Fair every year, and they do a lovely display of the kids, all kinds of stuff, and then the animals are just fabulous. James, if you don't mind, what state did you go to school in? It was there when I was a child, but that was really a long time ago. Yes, Allie, there's hundreds of them little critters in my yard. Last night I went out there and I scared them. I was hoping that would, like, if I go out there and scare them every night, maybe they just get the hint that they're not invited. Okay, you're in Clark County, Ohio. Okay. Well, we go to the Putnam County, Ohio fair. Georgia. Okay. We went up, Mother and I went up to North Florida, almost to Georgia, on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay, you're so pitiful. You're not gonna make it as a comedian, Okie. I'm just telling you.
Now don't discourage him.
Maybe you just need to get better writers. Maybe that's it.
Well,
I guess I could try that. Hello, Josh. How you doing? We tried all. My husband bought something off the internet.
That
Coyote
didn't work.
pea. Well, it probably would have worked, but of course, the minute
It
he
rained
did
again.
it rained. So, you know.
That's true. Most of
James,
everything
yeah,
around here is gone.
unfortunately, you are correct.
Well, that didn't
And
take
that's a
long.
sad,
I
sad,
just ran
sad
7
thing.
miles.
That was a quick 7 miles if you did.
I'm fast as fuck.
Well, don't say bad words. Yeah, Allie, you know how it is. We need rain. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it raining.
I will.
You're trying to clean. I have a joke. Why did the mouse tiptoe past the medicine cabinet?
I know.
Because it didn't want to wake the sleeping pills. See, I'm not a comedian either.
There's good reason for that.
Yeah, well, I look like an old woman because I am an old woman. Team, that's why I look like one. I have not done the Pop-Tarts in the freeze dryer yet. Right now, I've got to put some strawberries in there because every person in my house bought strawberries this week.
I didn't.
And so, yeah, you did. You bought them, and they were, for Emma.
I didn't buy those. He did.
No, he bought one thing. He bought two things, and you bought one. I don't know when you bought it, but I already cut them up.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, well,
James.
bless you, James. Bless you.
They are delicious freeze dried.
One of the things I was thinking about is, like you had said, Ohio, that we need to make sure we have our stores. Is that I think I'm gonna make some tomorrow. I'm gonna make some chicken and noodles or chicken and dumplings. I think I might freeze dry some of that. I think that would be a good thing to make sure I keep in store. Josh, I'll tell you right now, Josh, honey, Mama don't know nothing about no computers or desktop chargers or anything. She's doing good to be able to read something on her Kindle. She is not a computer whiz.
We've got accidental radishes.
You know, Okie, I had planted what I thought was going to be beans in this black pot thing. It's one of those fabric ones. And it's not beans. I think it's radishes. They're pretty good size. They're like this big now. Not the underground part, but the above ground part. I don't eat radishes. Oh, Miss M, my husband likes to do the freeze-dried candy. Alice, chicken and dumplings are delicious. Have fun. My grandmother used to make the best chicken and dumplings in the world. Oh, V, that was so sweet of you. You are too kind. Too kind. I appreciate it. I truly, truly do. Granny knows a tiny little bit about computer stuff. When I say tiny, I mean tiny little bit. We love members, but thank you very, very, very much. Oh, so Brian makes them. See, I don't think Dwayne would be able to do it. He does not have the patience to do it. But however, he is a fabulous cook on the stuff he does cook. I'm going to make some chicken salad tomorrow.
Yum.
Mother loves chicken salad. Oh, that's wonderful that he can do that. Um, I bet Okie could do it. You had meatloaf tonight? We had pizza. Mama and me had pizza, and my husband had fried chicken. I don't know what my son ate.
He had one of those takeouts from last night.
Oh, he had leftovers from last night. His birthday. Oh, you do not need to apologize. Oh, that sounds like a good meal, Hen. Fries and chicken. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I make the problem with the chicken salad in my household, I'm gonna tell you right now, is my husband, he likes Miracle Whip. And we like real mayonnaise. That's the problem. I have to make two different kinds. Well, Okie, you are a genius. Just an absolute genius. Well, you are pretty smart, I do have to say. I like meatloaf. My husband likes meatloaf, and he likes it with mashed potatoes and a ton of ketchup. Oh, mahi is good. I like mahi. Well, I love Duke's, but if I can't get Duke's, I'll go with Hellman's. I'm not that particular picky, but I don't like Miracle Whip. Yes, I don't mind at all.
I may have to have a second supper.
I don't mind at all doing fruits in my chicken salad. We're having pork chops tomorrow night. This is the thing. My husband took pork chops out of the freezer. Okay, we didn't cook them. So now we have to cook them tomorrow night. So now we're going to have a smorgasbord tomorrow night. Hen, I too have made the homemade mayo, and I like it. Now, my husband does not, but he's a Miracle Whip person. Okay, have fun in nature. I think maybe you're just hungry. Nicole, Duke's is very similar. It's a richer, it holds together type mayonnaise.
It's very famous in the South.
Yes, I like a tangy thing for my meatloaf too, Allie.
Mm.
My husband loves ketchup. I swear he could just drink ketchup. Well, you know, Duke's isn't everywhere. You can't find Duke's everywhere, but you can pretty much find Hellman's everywhere. Really, Okie? Do you think maybe that's because you went and visited your daughter and you saw all those chickens and all those eggs? Every once in a while, I like to eat hard-boiled eggs myself. And I like deviled eggs. Now, my sister does not use, when she makes deviled eggs, she uses dill relish, which is interesting. Well, see, that's the thing. Like I said, I have to make two different kinds of chicken salad. And if they don't eat it, it makes me mad because I hate having to feed it to the chickens. I saw something the other day which I thought looked kind of interesting. I don't know that I would ever do it, but they made boiled eggs. Okay, Okie? They made boiled eggs, and then they had a pan with some butter in it, and they fried the boiled eggs cut in half in that butter. sounded kind of odd, but it might be really good. Oh, my husband likes horseradish. Yes, well, Vanessa, chickens will eat chicken. And you can like take a rotisserie chicken out there to the chickens and put it out there. They devour it. It's kind of
Pick
nasty
the bones
looking.
clean.
Oh, I like corned beef hash and eggs. Mama don't, but I like it.
I like corned beef hash, I just don't like eggs.
Oh, that sounds interesting, Hen. I I think my daughter would like that. But she's vegan, so she has to have some really weird mayonnaise.
Well,
Miss
got a
Hen,
new
you can
subscriber.
put that on there. Well, welcome. You showed up. Okay, we have a new person. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Peniel.
Pineal Gardens. Y'all go on there and take a peek. He does some fabulous stuff. And Oki, you would really like him. He's very energetic. And he does a lot of obviously garden stuff.
Oki's killing me. It's ordered a chicken
Okay.
today.
Oki,
Which
you be
comes
sure to
first?
tell us if the chicken or the egg comes first. Now, has anybody ever made ketchup? Oh, see him, that sounds like a perfect thing for me, yes. Okie do, he's a very nice young man. Yes, you're cracking mother up, Okie. The thing is, with the chickens, I take the eggs. Now I don't know, Hen, if you take the eggs and do you bake your eggshells and feed them back to your chickens? I also put eggshells around all of my tomato plants. It's supposed to help with the cutworms. If I get enough of the right types of tomatoes this year, I might try to make ketchup. But I know my husband won't like it.
Mm-mm.
But the rest of us
Uncle
might.
Joe didn't either when Ellen made it.
Oh, that is so sweet, everybody. That's just so sweet. Well, yes, of course we think of ketchup. Well, now, Okie, I do have to say, I like mayonnaise and mustard mixed up together on my French fries.
You got a new member there.
Well, thank you. JR, I have gone on there, and your little children are so cute. Yes, Nicole and I both have this cup. I believe Okie does too.
That is so nice
Yes.
of Hen House. I just love these people. They're the sweetest things.
I love to put the eggshells up to keep those cutworms, and I haven't had any cutworms this
tell them
year.
about your caterpillar today.
But I did post pictures of the caterpillar today. And then my cousin, the little bugs that I didn't know what they were, they won't hurt anything. My cousin looked it up for me. Okay, Mason, that doesn't sound weird. Well, thank you. I like them. I think you know what I like about my cup is that my hand, because if it's too big a cup, my hand won't hold it. I have old hands. y'all are so sweet. That's just so sweet of all y'all. This is a wonderful community. I do have to say, um, and it's growing. You know, the um, the number of people uh, who have become monetized. Okie can fill us all in on that. Just this month, you know, aside from the you have monkey hands. Oh, you've got. Mm. Well,
Oh,
okay,
Lordy,
just as
we
long
don't
as you
want
don't
to talk
have
about
a
monkey hands.
orangutan behind. You, they're so ugly. Um, but yes, everything is just grow. Y'all, look at these. I love these. They don't. Isn't that wonderful? That's just wonderful.
Big nostrils.
They do have big nose. Okay, I don't like monkeys. Okay, I do not like monkeys at all. Not one iota. Yes, Hen, you are correct. And if anybody doesn't know, Jason is Okie. Okay, so you can make the connection.
I love that
Um,
name, Jason.
Well, he didn't pick it out. His mama and his daddy did.
That's okay. I still like it. Okay.
Well, thank you, Hen. My granddaughter, we doing her homework last night. It's a good thing I'm already out of the first grade. That's all I've got to say. Um, but anyway, it was about a little boy named Carl who had a garden. So I liked that part. But anyway, so it's all about they're supposed to be learning about gardens and so on and so
I
forth.
don't know who that is.
And
Nikki.
Nikki, welcome. Appreciate the thumbs up. The a singing monkey. Oh, Lord have mercy. But anyway, so on the way to school this morning, we were talking about gardens and stuff, and she told me that none of her friends at school grow anything. And I said, well, baby, do you want me to come to school sometime and I can show them how to grow stuff? And she said, I'm going to talk to my teacher about that. So, y'all, we might be going to the schoolhouse planting some seeds. Nicole, isn't that, y'all are so sweet. Just too sweet.
I wish we could tell them your monkey story.
Oh, your sisters were named from the books and the Little Women. Oh, Lord, I don't remember all of Beth. Was it Beth? Joe, I could definitely remember. Biblical names. I like biblical names. I particularly like the name Sarah. Of course, I didn't name my children Sarah. I did not name my children biblical names. Y'all are just way too sweet. Way too sweet. My mother got my name, but kind of sort of a version of her best friend's mother, who my mother just absolutely adored. That's where my name came from. And my sister's name is a variation of my grandfather, her father's name. Well, I'm glad you like those. I will tell you all a little tiniest little of secrets. Real Outdoor Living helped me do the stickers and stuff and all kinds of things because she knows I am not the most genius person when it comes to a computer. Yeah, Hen, I'm excited. I'm hoping that the teacher will let me come in and
Demonstrate.
help them. But my problem is they've only got a little bit of time left in school because I think they get out of school the last day of May is their last day of school. So whatever it is that they're going to plant, it's got to be something that's going to grow real fast.
Beans are fast.
So I'm trying to think about what that should be. Okay, you got any information on that? How about you, Ann? I know you plant stuff. Uh, yes, Real Outdoor Living. They are wonderful people. And Nicole, you're wonderful too. I'm thinking beans too, and I can take the purple bean. Well, radishes, yeah, but I don't know how many children eat radishes. I love okra. My okra's doing pretty good. However, some of it I'm gonna have to uh, move because it's this too much.
Lettuce is very fast.
You're right. Have fun in nature. Lettuce is extremely fast. And I could give them a bottle of ranch dressing and let them go to town. Mama loves spinach.
I think it's lettuce.
I'll have to, I could get, and they could pick out which variety of lettuce they want to do.
That if you take 4 in there, they'll work plant 4 different ones.
When you say wait to see what you're doing with radishes, what you're growing or how you prepare them. Because I know you can ferment radishes, and they're supposedly delicious. I don't know. I've never been a big radish eating person.
I don't like them when they get hot.
I like fermented carrots, which I've got to thin my carrots. That's probably going to be part of tomorrow's big adventure in the yard. And I got to get my husband to put up some more hooks for my hanging stuff. I love beets. Okie, you're so pitiful. I planted some onions that with seed, okay? And I planted onions that are, the little starter onions. The little starter ones are doing great. Oh yeah, the garlic in honey is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so good medicinally for you. Okie, okie, okie. Well, it was so cute when we started planting, okay, and I'm planting in those green stalks, and it's all a huge experiment, and she's just sitting there going through them seeds, and she's jerking out different things that she wants to do. I'm like, baby, we can try whatever you want to. We'll try whatever you want to, because I want her to see the process. I think people are afraid of the process, and you don't have to be afraid of the process. It may work, it may not. If it costs me $3, okay.
Tomatoes.
Oh, now, honey, the tomatoes. Oh my Lord, yes. Oh, Okie, the fermenting garlic in the honey is divine, and it's really good on chicken.
It's good for colds too.
It's good for colds. It's very soothing to the throat. Well, no, it's not very good on your breath, though. Yeah, you're right about that. It can give you that garlic breath. But if you mix the garlic and the honey and onion, okay, which I know sounds, and let it at least ferment over 24 hours, and start taking that, it'll kick a cold in the butt.
I bet if you put ginger in with
ginger, yes, really you can do ginger.
Put it in with the honey and the
definitely
garlic.
You could put it in the garlic, ginger, honey, and onion, and you'd make like a almost a. Oh, I don't know what they have a name. But because Barbara O'Neill does something similar. Yes, Ohio, you're correct. Honey will last forever and ever and ever. Now it might sugar, it might, you know,
And it can
but
turn dark,
but it that doesn't mean it's bad. And now honey does not like to get hot.
Okay.
Well, okay. Now I don't mean this to sound okay. It doesn't. I don't mean this to sound bad, but there are certain regions in the world where they partake in certain types of foods, and quite honestly, when they sweat, it stinks to high heaven so much more than other, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I believe you, Okie, because if you, my husband has a thing about onions, and I'm like, he'll eat just raw onion. He loves onion, and I'm like, please don't do that right before going to bed.
But he likes the sweet onions, like the Vidalia.
He'll eat any of them.
Onions.
He'll eat any of them.
Not me.
Ohio, yes, I had heard that about the pyramids and the honey. Okay, I have never. Well, yes. Now, garlic, onion, and potato fried up, that's delicious. Have you ever had fun in nature? Have y'all ever seen? I've made the sauerkraut. I don't like sauerkraut, but Mama and my husband do. I saw a gentleman making it, and I was like, well, I don't know about that, but he made a soda type mixture out of pine needles. I don't know about that one. Well, maybe I might try it.
Soda as in to drink?
Yes.
Not none of me.
Yes, my husband's ordered newbies. So we'll see. We'll see how they do this year. Yes, exactly. See, Hen, no stinky food before bed. Now, if you want to eat stinky food, that's fine, but eat it before bed. I like honey. And if you are having issues with coughing a lot and stuff, you can do mullein tea with honey in it, and it's quite nice.
It's very soothing.
Yes, exactly. Have fun in nature. There are a lot of uses for things that people we we've almost lost the ability to do it because nobody ever told us. It wasn't passed on. Um, mullein and honey is fabulous. It's just fabulous.
They used to give us pine sap to chew for something.
Well, what'd you do with your bottles, Ohio? I got bottles and jars, and to the point that my husband gets irritated with me about it.
Have to be careful where you walk.
Pineapple, I love pineapple, and we have grown some pineapple, and we have a little pineapple farm not too terribly far from us.
It used to be a big pineapple producing area back in the 30s.
Yeah, but wait, 30s. But I love pineapple, and I try to buy extra pineapple when it's on sale because it freeze dries beautifully. Ohio, if you do that video, I'll pay attention. Not that I don't always pay attention, but you know what I mean.
You take notes.
It is an all natural mucinex. You are exactly right. Well, and even the pine tar has medicinal uses. Yes, Mother Nature does provide, and it's even in the Bible, people, that God will give us what we need. Well, that's the thing. I think, Nicole, it really is yummy. So, Okie, can you improvise her recipe and come maybe get it? It's too hot here for us to grow cabbage right now. Maybe in the fall, but cabbage is one of those things that takes up so much space that it's basically cheaper for me just to buy it. But I do have a really nice big crock for cabbage. I have not read. I mean, I just got this, so but I can look real quick and see what it says. If I knew how to spell, it might help, wouldn't it? Why do they make this writing so small? My stars and garters. Parasites. No, it's not really saying anything about it. But I know I have some that do. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll do a little short or something about it. That might work. Jet lag. Them people gonna have some serious jet lag waiting in all them lines right now. Whoo, mercy. Oh, Okie, that's so sweet. I hope that my granddaughter will grow up and say my grandmother was my favorite person in the world.
Say hello to
Todd.
Yeah.
Howdy doody. Yes, the benefits of pine. We'll work on that. Oh, we had some major goings on.
Oh, mercy.
We had a shooting at the library in Vero Beach. 2 people dead. That's all I know. That's all my reporting is. But that's some big stuff for us. That's terrible. At the
2 people
library.
Dead. Not just shot, but dead.
And the thing of it is, I mean, our library, okay, here's the library, here's the courthouse. Seriously. I mean, they're like right next to each other. So, I don't know what was going on. Have fun in nature. I agree. We need to get back to the basics of life and being able to be self-sufficient and being able to provide for ourselves and heal ourselves. Fat wood from pine makes great fire starters. I love a good fire starter. That's another thing is the toilet paper rolls. Now, we go through some toilet paper at my house, but those toilet paper rolls, you can cut them in half. And the lint from your dryer, stuff them into that thing and then just fold down the ends. That makes an excellent fire starter. Well, Okie,
it ain't the same anymore.
It's really not the same anymore. That if these people would just go back home, I know that sounds terrible, but we got too much traffic.
We've had many people move in.
I still love my home state, but if I won the lottery, I'm not sure this is where I would live.
You have to buy 1,000 acres somewhere where nobody could get around us.
Probably Texas.
You can do that in North Florida. There's still some.
Does y'all ankles ever crack? My ankles just a cracking and a popping, like I'm old or something. You said y'all went to like the Oviedo area.
Oh, you wouldn't know it now.
Yeah, I think that's what you said before.
That's just north of Orlando.
Isn't it a nice community, Nicole? Yes, I'm in the snowbird state. Exactly. Well, oh, we've lots of little. I tell you what, it's really good lately. Are these food trucks?
Oh, Avon Park. Yeah, I know Avon Park.
And there's a Jamaican food truck, and they do the jerked chicken and stuff. It's pretty tasty. See, they crack. Now, somebody told me it was air in your joint, but I don't know about that.
I think it's age in your joints. You got a new one down there.
Hello, Alfonso. Thank goodness you told me. Because your little ASBMP, but Alfonso, yes. Welcome in. Oh, some of the food trucks, the people are so nice. And, I mean, you can see in there and see if it's nasty. And if it's nasty, you just go, you leave, But most of the time, they're clean. The people are nice. The food is good. It's just come out of a food truck. Yes, see the Jamaican jerk chicken, and now Mama likes a nice Cuban sandwich.
A real one.
Yes, a real one, and we've got one that does a excellent pizza. Does a really really good pizza, and then we've just got so many different ones. They come to, well, like last weekend was the Shrimp Fest. In November is the clam bake. See, we have all these festivals and food things when the snowbirds are here. The Frog Leg Festival. Oh yeah, Cuban sandwiches. There's a restaurant over in Tampa that my mother absolutely loves. And the name of it is
The Columbia.
The Columbia. They also have a really nice sangria. Just saying. But they have
and
delicious
Spanish
food.
bean soup.
Yeah, Mother loves
it's
Spanish
to die
bean
for.
soup. I agree. Have fun in nature. It seems like the people who have the food trucks they enjoy doing what they're doing. Okay, Todd. That makes sense that they would get inspected more often. Oh, CL, I bet you do have some good food trucks up there. With skunk cabbage? What's skunk cabbage? I'm not familiar with that. But I love barbecue. Barbecue is one of my favorite things. When we went to the family reunion this past weekend, my cousin John brought a barbecue pork loin, and it was delicious. I do like greens, Okie. I've got some greens planted. Mother likes mustard greens better than turnip greens.
But I like kale as well.
Oh, I've got 2 kinds of kale planted. Well, more than that. I've got 3 kinds of kale planted. But I've got what they call walking stick kale. And then this other one that's like giant, huge leaves. It's kind of just an experiment.
Oh, okay.
We found a food truck that sold Oklahoma.
Okay, the family reunion.
Well, your family reunion is a telephone pole? Well, Not with all them brothers and sisters. Yours must go like this.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So, Alfonso, where do you live that they're not inspected? Oh, that sounds delicious, Hen. I like smash burgers, quite honestly, Okie.
Hmm.
We have a Blackstone. We don't use it very often, but we have one. A
No,
slug burger. I
really.
don't know what a slug burger is, Okie.
But just by virtue of the name,
But
I
if
don't
it's
think I'd
made
eat
out
it.
of a slug, I don't want one.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting that Colorado is like that.
Don't eat from the food trucks when you go out there.
Exactly. Well, Okie, I hate to be the one to tell you this because it might just throw you for a loop, but I do have other friends, like people that I actually physically have seen in person that live in Oklahoma, and my husband has an aunt that lives in Tulsa. So you just never know when I might show up in Oklahoma. I have dear friends who are huge uh, Oklahoma um, OSU Cowboys fans. See, uh, I'm with Allie. It sounds a little fishy, don't you know? You know, when we were at the family reunion, it's not too terribly far from a Crystal, which is similar to a White Castle. And I love them little burgers. They're not good for you, I know that, but I love those little things. All right, so during World War II,
Well,
with
that
rationing,
makes sense.
it's just burgers with breadcrumbs mixed in it. They call them slug burger. Oh,
It is.
okay. Well,
And
yeah, I'd eat
got
that.
Todd's got
Slug
more on
burger.
it too.
The meat is extended with soy flavor. Oh, okay. Soy flour, potato flakes, or breadcrumbs, then deep fried. Well, what isn't good deep fried except for frog legs? Okay. Exactly. It kind of sounds like a meatball burger.
Mm.
Huh. Well, that's, I don't want to live in Colorado, but that does sound like it would be easier. Oh Lord, if you give somebody food poisoning in Colorado off your food truck, you're not responsible. Oh dear Gussie. Well, I don't know what they would do. You know, people do need to know how to make their own breadcrumbs. You don't have to buy breadcrumbs. Uh, you don't have to. The art of cooking has made a better resurgence. Gardening has made a resurgence. I think having chickens and things like that, and then of course, things like people learning about the natural remedies is making a bit of a resurgence, but it's necessary because we don't know what the future holds. Okay, so the consumer assumes all the risk and liability from buying from a food truck. Oh, mercy. Well, yes, Ohio is it he's trying desperately to get us all to pay attention to the fact that, the world as we know it is changing, and We have to be prepared for our individual families and our individual selves as best as we can, as we really should be all the time, but particularly right now. Well, I wouldn't necessarily sue somebody for getting sick at their place, but I certainly, well, it would be fishy if they didn't clean properly.
Oh, that's so kind of Okie.
That's very sweet of you, Okie. I don't know that I'd ever drive that far. I might would. I would definitely fly.
Somebody from Louisiana.
KP, hello. We're in Louisiana. We have been to Louisiana, me and Mama, because my sister was stationed at Shreveport. I actually spent 3 months in Shreveport one time, taking care of her dogs while they were TDY. And we eat at home most of the time too.
Close to New Orleans.
Yeah, Okie, we could all come help you. We could all come help you. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, see, I don't want to eat at nobody's nasty food truck. Okay, so close to New Orleans. Ooh, Mardi Gras. The and yeah, I don't want to go to Mardi Gras either. I'm too old. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Broken Arrow. Okay. That's where my husband's aunt lives, is Broken Arrow. Well, that would be fun, wouldn't it? We could all meet at Okie's. I have an RV. I can bring my RV. I could sleep right there. I could watch the sunrise with Okie. Well, I don't necessarily have to touch your garden. I would just want to look at it, though. I think it would be fun, Okie. I really do. Um, I'm gonna be when I go up to Ohio for us to check on the farm. We're gonna try to get with Ohio Valley Prepping and go to an Amish place. I do love the Amish and Mennonite stuff. Well, I know that when I go somewhere, you know who's going to be in charge of watering my stuff? The old lady. So I'm going to have to give her lessons.
I'll be out there dragging a water hose.
Yep, we going to meet up and go to Miss Yoder's kitchen. That food looks so good. I know it's good.
Isn't that the one we went to?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought.
Doesn't that sound fun, Okie? Oh, we'll definitely give Okie a heads up so he can run and hide. Oh yeah, Mother will do fine. She'll cuss at the water hose, and heaven forbid if she sees any snakes. Oh no, we don't need any trolls. You know, I have to say, there are some channels that are just eat up with trolls. Have you ever noticed that when you go on them?
Oh, I got another one dragging hoses.
Oh, yeah, we drag hoses. We have a sprinkler system, but something's wrong with the pump, and my husband's fighting with it, and he'll get it fixed. I know he'll get it fixed. But in the meantime, it's drag hoses. Oh, a Mid-America meetup in May. Oh, that sounds fun. Um, I want to go. It's in Missouri. It's a seed. It's like a seed place. I want to go to it. We could all go to the seed place. They're having a big hoo ha ha. I think that's in September.
Strings and Pucks just showed up.
Strings and Pucks, hello. Oh, you're not late, honey. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, yeah, we drag hoses. And see, okay, now, for any of you who have issues with black snakes, oh, that's not very far from you at all. 30 minutes, good Lord. That you could walk that. I do not buy black hoses. Now they are all the rage if you go to Home Depot, they're all black. I do not buy a black hose. I paid extra and got me a bright yellow hose. I will do with a green one, but I do not want a black one. The reason being is it scares me because I think it's a snake. So I have a bright yellow one. Harry, hello. Well, I have a phone, Harry.
Me too.
Yeah, okay, you need to record going to that. That'd be fun. Of course, you don't want to sit there and just be recording, because that's not fun. But, yes, that would be lovely. See, bright green is acceptable, but them black ones, they do, Yeah, Miss M, I'm not fond of snakes, but the black snakes here will get rid of the venomous snakes. And they do help control with frogs and rodents. And we do live near some woods, and so it is a good thing to actually to have them. I just don't like them to cross paths with me. That's all. And Mama sure don't, because she says really bad words. Well, now, see, I do like an adult beverage from time to time, as does Mother.
Ducky Petrie.
Ducky, hey, how you doing? What is your personal favorite adult beverage, Okie? Just curious.
I bet he likes a beer.
I don't particularly care for beer myself. I do like rum, and I do like margaritas. Yes, Ducky, I think all of us are doing pretty good tonight. Well, now, Tito's, I have had that myself. Vodka and iced tea. Well, now that's an interesting choice, Okie. Oh, you like beer? Now, I like if it's super duper cold beer with like pizza, then I don't mind it so much, but okay, have fun. Rum, yeah. But I don't just sit and drink rum. I have to mix it with something. Miss M, you like an adult beverage occasionally yourself? Now, olive juice. Olive juice? Okay, Okie, what are you talking about? Vodka. Oh, you're talking about
Vodka martini.
a martini. You think you're 007, don't you? Okay, tequila. Yeah. Well, like I say, I like a margarita. So yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Uh,
Miss Money Pig.
yeah, that's you. Okay, that's you. All right. Oh, my sister likes Irish coffee. Yeah, she likes it a lot.
I like it.
Now, mother likes a glass of wine once in a while. I don't really do wine myself.
Hmm.
Once in a while, I can do an Irish coffee, but it's got to be really,
Bailey's
really,
Irish cream in it.
yeah. It's well, and it's got to be really cold outside for me to do it, because I don't drink coffee unless it's iced coffee. Um, and for my Irish coffee, I like it a little warmer. Well, have fun in nature. She does. She gets her little glass of wine whenever she wants one. I keep it. Oh, now I do like a Bloody Mary, Okie. Really,
Texas
I've
wine
been,
country.
I've flown out of the Tampa airport before.
That's me,
Yeah,
Okie.
see, Hen, she would visit the wineries, the wineries. Oh, how you drink coffee all the time, but yes, only while you're awake.
It's kind of, I feel the same way.
Oh, how did I tell you about me buying a coffee tree? It died, but I did. I bought a coffee tree. Missy, I'm with you. I like my umbrella drinks. But this is the thing. Uh, it's just like last night we went out to dinner for my son's birthday, and it just costs too much to get a drink out and about. 4 ounces of vodka with some wine. You invented it? Well, doesn't sound
Oh,
all that good to me either.
well, good for
Well, Mason,
you.
I applaud you for that. Uh, I have family, and my dear friend Amy never had a drink in her life. And I applaud you for knowing your limitations and sticking to your guns. It takes a lot for some people, and I applaud you for that. Well done. Oh, you're fancy strings and pots. You're fancy. You get the green coffee beans and you roast your own. That's fancy. Well, Miss M, Jason will make you laugh. Winnicky. The thing is, maybe he's already had his adult beverage for the night. Have we thought about that? Could be a possibility. Uh, Mother likes, and it's very inexpensive. It's a wine, and it has a footprint on it. The label has a footprint on it, and they have all different flavors. Like they have, kind of like Boone's Farm back in the day. They got all different flavors. But they had like a peach one, and that one was actually pretty good.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Okie, I have driven around Lake Okeechobee. My husband had never driven around it.
That's it, barefoot wine.
That's it, strings and pucks. You're right. That mother likes that one. There are some very interesting places around Lake Okeechobee. There's one little place called Pahokee, and Pahokee, it's not much to speak about, to be quite honest, but they flat out push out some athletes, some excellent ball players.
Mel Tillis is from there too.
They probably don't even know who Mel Tillis is.
I bet Okie does.
But have you ever been around Lake Okeechobee? I bet Allie has been to Lake Okeechobee before. I have a friend that lives down not too far from Lake Okeechobee. About lost my glasses there, didn't I? That would never do because then I wouldn't be able to see anything. We have had some very generous people. People are so kind. Mason, people
See,
are
he
just so
does
kind.
know. I told you he'd know.
That's Ohio. I'm not surprised he
Okie
would know.
does too.
Okie, you know who Mel Tillis was?
See, he says, you know how
Yeah,
it goes.
Mel.
I told you he'd know.
He was a nice man, though. I just saw a thing about, oh Lord, race car driver Richard Petty. I saw a thing about him on Facebook today. It was kind of interesting. I met him one time. He was real nice. Okay, Allie, did you fish when you went to Lake Okeechobee? And if you did fish, did you catch anything? Okie, do you fish? How about you, Ohio? Oh, okay. You went to look in search of Burt Reynolds. Okay, I'll tell you a little Burt Reynolds trivia. One time when I was up in North Florida, we were at a friend's house, and his father was friends with Burt Reynolds. And they came walking in the door. We were playing pool, and they played pool with us. I was about 17. And people I used to babysit for all the time, bought Burt Reynolds
Car.
Rolls Royce. And I had to take their children to school in that car. I was scared to death. Yes.
Good night, Miss M.
Miss M, you have a wonderful evening. Most people
don't let the bed
who
bugs bite.
stutter while talking do not stutter when they sing. I don't know why that is.
I had a classmate that way in high school.
But it seems to be, I have a cousin who is a speech pathologist, therapist, what have you. And she said sometimes you have to get them to sing answers to you. Oh, that's good, Ohio. I would be interested in seeing your fishing videos. Okie, you need to do some fishing videos too.
See, strings and pups.
Well, Ohio, you've met lots of celebrities, I'm sure, because you worked in Las Vegas. And they all go to Vegas. But you can't talk about it, right? Because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, Allie, I'll tell you what. I'll set you up. You and my husband can go down there and go fishing. Okay, strings and pucks. See, I'm not surprised. You know, you sing beautifully, and I've never noticed a stutter when you speak. So you've done real well with that. I think Mel Tillis was a cool person too. Oh, how I bet you have tons of stories. Allie, I like to go fishing sometimes, but he wants to stay out there all day long, and I don't want to stay out there all day long. I get bored. I bet, Ohio, you've got some interesting stories. What kind of fish do you all like to eat?
Hmm.
Okay, Okie. You taught Strings and Pucks how to sing. Mm.
Hmm.
Highly suspicious on that one. That's
You
trout and
feel.
perch. Mason, I'm with you. Okie could be fibbing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, are you saying this because Strings and Pucks has already left the building and can't defend himself?
He's back. Checks in the mail.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Checks in the mail. Ain't that the truth?
Digging Phil.
I figured you were. We've kind of sort of heard you attempt to sing, Okie. Speckled trout is your favorite? You're learning at the feet of a master? Yeah, uh-huh. Okay, so Okie, what's your favorite song? My favorite fish to eat is hogfish. Allie, in case you were curious. But I do like grouper and I do like flounder. That was AI. You can't carry a tune in a bucket. Well, you and Mama can sit in the back of the church then. Because she can't sing either. Now, my husband says I can't sing. He says me and my grandbaby can't sing at all. But he's wrong. We sing beautifully. Because we sing in the car all the time. Yes, Mason, isn't flounder good? It's an ugly fish, though. Yeah, he needs a different bucket, don't he? Get you one of them galvanized ones. Well, now, Ohio, you have a lovely speaking voice. Okay, those are both very good songs, Okie. Proud of you. You're folding clothes and cooking dinner at the same time? You're multitasking? Oh, mercy.
Good night, everybody.
Pollock, yep, that's a good one. That's a good fish. Mahi, oh yeah, mahi's very good. Good night. Good night, Mother. Hey, Mother, we don't have to get up early.
I have to be.
Oh, you got to go to the dentist.
That's
Eh,
right.
You want me to set my alarm?
Oh no, I don't have to be there till 10.
All right. Like she don't ever sleep till 10 o'clock. She does too. Oh, so Brian's cooking, so you're folding the laundry. I fold the laundry. My husband puts it in the washing machine and the dryer, and he brings it to me, and I fold it. It's a good deal. Mother is very good about taking care of her teeth. I don't know if any of y'all have ever noticed on the videos or anything, but those are all her teeth, by the way. These are all my teeth. Okay, what's your favorite thing to cook? Oh, how do you cook? Or does your wife do all the cooking? I used to cook all the time. I mean, like all the time. But I've gotten kind of lazy, to be honest. And I hate heating up the house. It heats up the house when I cook inside. And he don't like for me to mess with the grill. But I think to myself, oh, I do love a smoked brisket. Okay, so your wife does most of the cooking, Ohio? My husband does all the outside cooking because, like I say, he don't want me to mess with the grill, which I don't know why. Because uh, good night, Allie. The simple truth of it is, before he came along, who does he think used the grill? Me. So, Okie, do you have a smoker? We have a smoker that's about as tall as I am. It's a wood burning smoker. And I have to say, I love applewood, pecan wood in there. The mesquite woods are fine. Not real wild about the hickory though. Oh, that's a good deal, Okie. Yeah, I, 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 I. Oh, you have two smokers. Well, I guess we've got the tall one that's like my size, and then we've got this little dome one that kind of looks like R2D2. But I tell you what, I don't know about there in Oklahoma, Okie, but a brisket's expensive. It's an investment. Oh yeah, have fun in nature, cherrywood. I get this salt that I absolutely love. It's my favorite salt, and I use it on my steaks and pretty much all meat. I absolutely love this stuff. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Um, but yeah, it's the cherry. Oh, I would love that strings and pucks. I'm gonna have to make me a trip out there sometime. Oh, the they had it wasn't a brisket, but they had some, oh Lord, what they call it? We had it cut up into London broils, but um and some other stuff, but they had it for $3.99 a pound beef, and that's the lowest I've seen it in I don't know how long. So we bought quite a bit. Oh, it's your anniversary? How lovely! I missed that completely. Well, oh, how are you? How long have y'all been married? Or am I totally off target? Do I need to retract and look back? Well, if we count up all my marriages, I've been married a long time. See, I got it too, Okie. Y'all notice this beautiful cover on the couch? That's because the dog will scratch it. Yeah, Jeremy, you need to tell us if you how close you are. Oh, the anniversary of your channel. Well, okay, so how are you doing on your hours? You know, if people don't tell you that they need the hours, you don't know to help them, you know. Oh, that's lovely, Okie. Well, my husband and I have been, let's see here, it will be 20 years, or it was 20 years on the 3rd. Yeah. Well, okay, so do your cats stay out all night, Hen? Yeah, I think since you've been doing the daily reports, Ohio, obviously you're gonna, and you've been going live more often too. The best 37 years of her life. Well, since we don't ever see her, we'll have to just trust you on that one. Strings and pucks. Thank you for coming by. Feel free to come by anytime. 28 years in May. That's good. That one's good too. Saving Grace Outdoor, hello and welcome. 14 years, that's not nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, you keep saying she gonna be on the channel sometime. We've met your son, we've met your daughter. Now we're waiting patiently to meet your wife because we know she loves the purple. Yes, I think so too, Ohio. Sometimes people don't put themselves out there enough, and it's like, okay, well, if you don't put yourself out there enough, you won't get the hours. That's for sure. Rock Solid Passion, hello, welcome, welcome. I am perfectly wonderful, and I think all these other crazy people are too. See, I knew that y'all had known each other since kindergarten, and I think that's just precious. Just absolutely precious, Ohio, that y'all been together that long. No, my husband doesn't like to be on camera either, Okie. However, I do think I posted a picture of him a couple of times. And when spring comes and everything's nice outside, I have to say it is nice to go outside and do videos. I'm sure your wife is wonderful. I'm sure she probably has the patience of a saint. Just saying. Southern Dave, hey, welcome back. The thing is, you know, when people first, I have a friend who's getting married next month, and she was asking advice. I don't know. some people say, oh, well, don't go to bed angry. Well, I go to bed angry sometimes. I know he goes to bed angry sometimes. Don't ever argue. Well, how you going to not ever argue? There ain't nobody on the planet that I agree with all the time. Not to say that I pick a fight or anything, but there are going to be rough spots. How you deal with them is kind of an individual thing. Oh, I'm sure, Hen, that you will do beautifully with it. I call my husband Grumpy Grandpa all the time. And my grandbaby, she'll call him, hey, Grumpy, because he walks around with a sour face all the time. He's not really mad. He's not really, well, he does get kind of grumpy sometimes, but I think that's because he works so much. But he's not a grumpy person. I mean, as far as he's kind, he's generous, but when he's tired, he needs to just go on to bed. You know what I'm saying? Just go on to bed. Take your happy and go on to bed. And he requires a whole lot more sleep than I do. Exactly, Ohio. You have to constantly remember that this person is your person. And so, whatever happens, you know, one's going to throw the ball and one's going to catch it. Uh, you've got to agree to disagree sometimes. Uh, and that's fine. But, and I tend to, on the big decisions, I tend to follow a more biblical path, and he is the head of the house. Now, I have a lot of influence, you know what I'm saying? But that's, I'm not going to say it because it'd make his head just get this big. Well, that's not a bad thing, okay? That's not a bad thing. Your job is done, JR? What job might that be? Rock solid. Hello. Did I not say hello to you? I can't remember if I did or not. I'm slowly losing my mind, y'all. Well, the thing is, like he won't let me drive. Now it's not that he's being chivalry, it's not that. It's that it makes him nervous. Now I'm an excellent driver. Uh and he knows I hate to go to the grocery store, so between he and mother, I don't ever have to go to the grocery store if I don't want to. Uh so he's kind in those respects, you know what I mean? And he uh he wants me to always be happy and so forth. So yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so she likes rocks and nature. Well, I like rocks and nature. In fact, my grandbaby and I had some, I think they're called geos. Then you crack them open. We did a whole thing of those last weekend. We put them in the sock so it wouldn't make a big old mess or get in her eyes because we didn't have any safety glasses. And we used a hammer and popped them open. And then she got a book and she looked them all up and everything. So, yes, have fun in nature. I am very blessed. He's a fine man, and he tries to take care of us. Oh yeah, it was actually rock. It was really a fun activity. Uh oh Lord, okay, you with your jokes. I like rocks, but tend to take them for granted. You are a laugh a minute, Okie, a laugh a minute. Um, the rock thing, it was like a kit. It was from National Geographic. Uh, she just thought it was wonderful. I mean, we have seashells here, but we don't really have rock formations in Florida. Oh no, that's quite all right. We expect and we want an Okie joke from time to time, don't you know? They keep us on our toes, so to speak. The um the thing with rocks, like I have an amethyst that I got at a rock hound convention thing that they were having. This I was little. I was a little child, and I don't know why my dad let me buy it. I have no idea, but he took it to a jeweler, and it's a beautiful ring now. Um, oh yeah, purple is my favorite. Purple is my favorite. But so I love an amethyst, you know. An opal is my mama's birthstone. My daughter's birthstone's a diamond. She ain't never gonna get no diamond from me. Well, she will when I die, but you know. Um, I don't know what my son. What's March? And I don't know what my husband's. Oh yeah, his is an opal too. No, yeah, his is an opal too. But my birthstone's an amethyst, so I lucked out because I like purple. Okie, your wife likes purple. You could buy her amethyst jewelry. She would love it. I told you, Okie, that I have a cousin who owns a business called the Purple Pig. Okay, aquamarine. Oh, well, that's a pretty stone. Hmm, interesting. I don't know if I know what. Okay, is an aquamarine and a bloodstone both the same thing? They just share that name? Because I know what an aquamarine looks like, but I don't know what a bloodstone looks like if it's a different stone. My cousin, they were up in North Carolina, and they did one of those, mining things. And he found a ruby, and it was huge. That ruby was huge. I bet you. Oh my word! Hold one moment, please. I bet you that ruby was about that big. It was huge. Um, I have absolutely no idea, Rock. You're the only one I'm seeing on here, so it very well could be me. Well, I suppose I should go off of here since I have been on here for 109 minutes. So I'll say good night since it seems to be messing up. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the membership gifts. That's beautiful. Thank you.